So welcome to Mindful Moments, brought to you by the Center for Trauma-Informed Innovation. I'm Dena Sneed, and I'll be leading our practice today. My colleague, Andrea Dalton, will be moderating our session. If you have any questions, feel free to type them into the chat box. Please keep yourself muted to help minimize distractions. My apologies. When I was thinking about today's mindful moment, I was thinking about the distress that my mind and my body and my emotions have been feeling lately. And I was reading in some of the many helpful resources that my department has been accumulating about what that distress might look like. And I specifically read having difficulty remembering things, feeling spacey, difficulty with concentration, easily distracted. And I thought, yes, I'm feeling all of those things right now. And so it's very validating for me to read that, to understand that my mind is encountering distress right now, and so that those are normal and natural feelings to be having. And sometimes it's interfering in what I feel like I'm trying to get done during my day. So I chose today's practice to be a brief meditation focusing on concentration. So I invite you to sit comfortably in your chair. You can stand if you'd like as well. And I invite you to close your eyes if you're comfortable doing that. If not, you can just soften your gaze and look downward. And I invite you to just take a nice cleansing breath to relax your body and to clear your mind. So in through your nose, and then out through your mouth slowly. Just so that you can become present with the practice that we are about to begin. So as we begin this practice for concentration, I'd like you to notice anything within you or around you that might be distracting, such as a sound or emotion that's happening inside the room or a reoccurring thought. And for just a moment, I would like for you to acknowledge that these distractions are there and give yourself permission to let them be. Let them rest so that you can concentrate on this meditation. Now, I'd like you to imagine yourself in a beautiful forest. You feel safe and happy to be in nature. The conditions in this forest are just perfect at this moment for you. Forming a circle around you are grand pine trees that reach up far into the sky, while pine cones and pine needles ornament the forest floor. Allow yourself to experience this forest. Imagine the sights and the sounds and the smells. As you're feeling safe in this forest that's just for you, I'd like you to listen to the series of words that I'm going to say, words that correspond to something in a forest. And as soon as you hear the word, I'd like you to bring that image of the object into your mind's eye and hold that image in your mind until I say the next word. If your mind starts to wander, that's okay. That's normal. Just gently bring it back to the image. Bird. Branch. Rock. Remember, if your mind starts to wander, that's okay. Just bring it back to the image. Pine cone. squirrel, cloud, blue flower, yellow flower, shadow, moment to reflect on what you did. Perhaps this became easier as you went along. Remember, concentration can be developed with practice and can be applied to every day to improve every aspect of your life. And also remember that it can be even more difficult during this public health emergency that we're experiencing to have that concentration and to be easily distracted. And give yourself some grace. Let go of that judgment. Remember that's okay. And if you're struggling just in the moment, try one object to concentrate on for just 10 seconds, just to see if that helps relieve some of that stress you might be feeling. So I invite you to open your eyes if you haven't already. And I thank you very much for joining us today. I hope this practice will serve as a tool to support your well-being. These mindful moments are recorded and available to you in the virtual room of refuge, along with other resources that I believe Andrea has just put in the chat box. I'll wait just a moment to see if there are any questions before we sign off today. And with that, since there are no questions, I hope you all take care of yourselves, laugh this weekend, and we'll see you next week for our next mindful moment.